So day 2 of our trip, we went to a village where they do kente weaving. And this is probably one of the most famous, well-known images of not only West Africa, but Africa in general, and this is the kente cloth. Traditionally, this was only worn by kings, and when we saw the process that it took to create the cloth, it's very understandable. It's a complex process, but the master weavers are able to do it very quickly. Their hands just fly through the looms as they put together the cloth. So our tour guide took us through the whole process from beginning to end, from choosing the cotton or the material that they're going to make the fabric out of, and then putting it on the loom and the actual weaving process. And each of us actually got the chance to do a bit of weaving, and it was just a really neat way of seeing what the end product, we've seen the end product, and then seeing what it takes to get there. Definitely makes you appreciate it a little bit more. The cloth they create are absolutely beautiful, and I look forward to purchasing some before I leave. So the Kente weaving village was a really good experience, a really good part of our trip. Speaking of kings, we went to the king's palace, and not only did we go there, but we actually got to see the king of the Ashantis, which was fantastic. There was a festival going on. There were lots and lots of sub-kings and queen mothers and chiefs and individuals from all over the region who came, as well as a lot of ambassadors and foreign diplomats who came and paid their respects to the king. So it was really neat. They brought him in on a litter. They had people carrying him, massive umbrellas. There was drumming, there was dancing, very celebratory as he entered, and then many individuals came in to pay their respects and bring gifts as well. So it was definitely a highlight of the trip to be able to see the king and just to see the way that people responded to his presence and the influence that he has over the region. Another really lovely part of our trip took place at Lake Bosunchi, and we stayed at a hotel right on the lake, and it was a really lovely view. We had a nice time there. We enjoyed our meals, and we did some horseback riding, which was wonderful. I haven't been on a horse in too long, and we just kind of took a tour around the lake on horseback, which I thoroughly enjoyed, and that was a really nice part of our trip as well. And so the final part of my trip to Kumasi was actually for work. Right as some of the interns and Rita were heading back to Accra, the minister and her media team were coming into Kumasi, and so I stayed and was able to get some work done Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of last week, and that was really nice. We were able to do some more donations to the areas in Kumasi that were affected by the flooding. We were able to go to one of the slum areas, and the minister wanted to see the Kayaye, which is a local term for the headquarters, and possibly see about working with them in the future and sending some of the young ladies back to school so they have the chance to further their education. All in all, it was a great experience. It was nice to see another part of Ghana, see another region, and have some great cultural experiences.